Origami with Stephanie. Today we are making paper cranes, and these are some examples. The story of 1,000 cranes. The crane is a symbol representing truth, long life, good health, and loyalty in Asian cultures. It is quite a compliment to be compared to a crane because they are so highly respected. In Japan around the 1700s, the first book about origami was published with the title How to Fold 1,000 Cranes. The crane is also known for being with only one partner during its lifetime, therefore a symbol of honor, beauty, and being noble. With this representation, it is only fitting that if you have the patience and commitment to fold 1,000 paper cranes, you are then granted your most desired wish. If you are on the journey of folding 1,000 paper cranes, you can add to the good energy of the project by holding positive thoughts about your desires as you fold each one. Now we are going to create our own origami crane. Please take out your origami paper and follow along with me. Today we are making cranes. Here are some examples. Grab your origami paper and put it on your table in front of you. We're going to pick up one side of it where the color is on the outside and the white is on the inside. Or if you have a full color, it doesn't matter what side. Fold it in half, the long ways. And try to get all of the corners even together where they match up. Then open your paper and make a crease from the other side. Again, trying really hard to match up all of the sides together the best that you can. So now it should look kind of like a plus sign. So what we're going to do is we're going to keep the color on the outside and we're going to make diagonal creases. One right here and one right here. So go ahead and fold the two corners together with the inner part facing out. And this one to this one. Then when you open it up, it's gonna look kind of like a mountain. So what you're gonna do is press your finger on the middle part till it pops up. Then you take the 4 creases and put them together. And it looks kind of like this. Again, you have the mountain, you push in the middle and it pops up on the sides, and your 4 creases need to come together. So once you have all of your 4 creases together, you lay it flat, try to match up the bottom, and smooth it out. So it should look just like a square. Then you're going to take the corner right here of the flippy side. So there's 2 sides. There's a closed side and a flippy side that's open. You take the corner and you bring it into the middle. Then you take the other side corner and you bring that in the middle. And it looks like a kite. So then you flip it over and you do it to the other side. So bringing the outer corner in on both sides. Then you have a real kite here. So taking this part up here, we're going to fold it over to make a crease. And we're going to do that to both sides. So then you open it up, flip it over, and fold again. Then you flip it up again. So here's the tricky part. You open up your flaps and you take the top layer and you pull it back, and it's going to go back until it hits that crease. Okay, and then you can't pull back anymore, so you straighten out your sides a little bit and take your finger and just make sure that they're open. And bring them together in the middle and smooth it out. So we're also going to do it to the other side. We've already made that crease on both sides. So now we're going to open up the flaps, take the first layer and pull it back till this crease. It looks kind of like a beak from a bird. And then make sure all your corners are creased. If you have to put your finger in there to smooth it out, that might do it. And then you pull down a little bit and start smoothing it out. Try to stay as aligned as you can with all of the creases in the corners. Okay. It should look like this when you are done with that folding. Now, what you're going to do is you're going to take this flap right here and take this corner and put it in the middle there, but you don't have to line it up completely. Just put it as close as you can get it and do it to both sides. There. Now you're going to flip it over and also do it to the other side. So bringing those corners in the middle. Again, it shouldn't be exact. It's just as close as you can get it. And then it looks like this. So now what you're going to do is you're going to take one of your flaps on the bottom and you're going to fold it up and make a crease right there. And then fold it back down. And you're going to open this flap a little and pull up. And when you pull up, your crease is in the inside, but then as you're pulling up, it's going to the outside here and the inside here. So again, here's how it looks like. You're going to open the flap, pull up in the bottom part, and the inside crease becomes an outside crease, and it's up at the top. You're also going to do this to the other side. So you just make that crease, flip it back down, open this flap on the other side, And the inner crease, as you pull up, is going to become an outer crease on that side. There we go. Okay. So now we're going to make the head of the crane. So take a side and pull it down, and again with the inner crease becoming the outer crease. Inner crease becoming outer crease. And then all you have to do is fold down your wings. And do that to both sides. And there you have a crane. If you're interested in the Thousand Cranes story, there is an amazing book out called Sadako and the Thousand Paper Cranes. You can read this book to explore the story of a young girl who became famous for her journey of folding 1,000 paper cranes for her truest desire. The book, Sadako and the Thousand Paper Cranes, is truly an inspiring story and one that reaches into your heart just by learning the story of her life. Sadako is no longer alive today, but she is still celebrated by many with a statue of her holding a folded paper crane in Peace Memorial Park, Hiroshima, Japan. If you are interested in reading the book, the author's name, so you can find it, is Eleanor Courier. Thank you for creating art with me today. I hope that you had fun. I know I did.